Craftsman's Toys Afterburner, or what's his name? Burst Gallop Hero. Okay. One of the arm guys with his hand. So, for whatever reason, I don't know why I've seen this a lot. This was a left hand when I first got it, which is wrong because Afterburner's always been the right arm. So, I don't know why that's keep happening. The Make Choice one did it, and so did these guys. Anyway, stand up. Here's Afterburner, all his glory. Let me just lower that. There we go. Look at that. Look how orange he is. So, accessorized, you got the gun, and the hand, the two gun, these two guns, and his little Uzi. And then, as you can see, you can either have them tied up on the side, or he can hold it because it's got its own little peg, which can just fold up. Do this. Which is nice. And his gun also has a peg on the side, so you can store it there as well. Anyway, let's take that off, and that off. So we can get to the posability wise. So head's ball jointed, which is very nice. Full 360. I say that. Oh, geez, that's tight at one point. In and out. Swivel. Oh. Okay. Let me fix that up quickly. There we go. That's not what happened, but anyway. Real over 90-degree bend at the elbow. There's the wrist. Let's get these arms out of the way so we can get to the torso. Hips go to my so you can get some forward, back, in and out, swivel. It is a double knee, but it doesn't really work. And there's a pivot at the foot. That's about it. But he's still good. Now, some of these joints feel like they're going to be really loose, but not really. They still hold their pose, which is good. But he can't stand because, God, his 3 wheels. But anyway, let's get a nice closer look at this face. Look at him. Look at him. I love the visor. Very nice. Paintwork is great. And everything. Transformation right there. Anyway, so first off, flip this up. Flip it over. Cover the face. That's good. Done. Then we get these wheels up. Out of the way. So you can then fold them completely around. This will flip up, which we need. That doesn't matter. But fold it forward and up so you can get access to these 2 panels to flip out. And that will just fold down. Get this out of the way. We'll quickly fold up the hands, which are simple. As I say, they don't want to do it. So flip open this panel and just flip them away. Put that down. Both sides. Okay. Get these further out of the way for the time being. These legs are the fun part, so you want to have these. Come around to the front again. This whole shin section will now separate, flip out. What you want to do is flip these out of the way. So you can flip it out. But it also makes it easier to learn. Because, so, whatever reason, these swivels are super tight. Like, oof. The scary type of tight. You go, ooh, am I going to break this? Conversing with the instructions is that there. This is to fold in. You gotta have that flat at the same time. Get these instructions. That's it now. Let's keep this out. We need to have this one's going to fun. This back in. So what you're doing, you rotate this to 70, it says in instructions, which is mainly just saying like that. These will fall down, hopefully. Yep. Down, come around, get this panel back up, tap them together. And now the double knee will now come into play while you fold this all the way over. Come on, you stupid thing. Like that. And then this panel, I will say getting this panel untapped from this is quite fun. As in, it's quite impossible to do. These side things will just come up and just tab it. Right, fold the back wheels back. Fold this completely back down. Now this little tab right there will tab into the wheel well. Let's see if we can get to there. On both sides. And there is Afterburner in his tricycle mode. And it's a very nice tricycle mode. They're doing the wheels and stuff. Those thrills for the feet are very scary. I feel like I'm going to break it every time I do this. But anyway. Competing with the stripes. Yep. Keep that close by for this. Alright, sorry, I need to first. So, these weapons, they have 3 spots that you can put them on. Here, here, and here. I generally like putting them. Alright, wrong spot, right there. Here. Here. That looks nicer. But in the end, it's your choice. The gun you can put here only. Yeah. There we go. Knee rolls. Oh well, not that good because, of course, nothing is tabbing in. Yep. Very nice. Instructions decided to have a little snooze fest with me. Right, let's take this gun off because we're not going to be using it anymore. And then this gun and this gun. Now let's do combined mode. Quick look. Very nice paintwork. Very nice. Love that little silver detail there. Anyway, combined mode. So first off, I want to get this thing, a little lip. It's a bit difficult to get that untapped. But it's doable to a degree. Next, do this. We do that first. We can fold this back and get this out of the way. So we can then come in here, untab this, and you should be able to rotate this. There. Fold the legs out of the way as well. Makes it easier. Let's just quickly untap everything. Rotate this head. Yeah, not much clearance for that. So we can then gain access to that. That is our combiner port peg. And I'm going to have to do off screen because it is very difficult to get out. Okay, there we go. That's enough. So I'll just do the rest. Done. There's our combiner peg. Rotate this. Oh, come on, what's it stuck on? Oh, this around and fold it in and down. This will flip up to do that. So next, we'll flip in the side panels, rotate the arms, and peg hole. Both sides. This will peg back down now. God damn it. Like so. And fold the wheels up. Wish. Then extend the torso. Because there is our waist. Okay. Next is getting the legs done. Out of the way. Do it one at a time. Flip this up. Flip this out. This needs to be pointing out. Flip that back down. That. Fold this back down. So we have it like that, because this is going to be hard. That down, that tab back. So now it's all done correctly. Tab together. You want to flip them up and peg it into there. So these will peg into that. No one. Do it. There we go. Now peg in. I lined it up correctly. You get like that, and you just flip these over and they will, in theory, tab into place like so. Last but not least, grab the gun. It will just slide onto there and just rest like so. And there is our arm. Very nice. And you can put these guns on. They have 2 spots, so you can either have it facing up, or on the side of the arms going down. I prefer side of the arms. Yeah. And now we'll just dump him onto the torso, which is simple. He just slides on in. Like so. And, well, I'm not going to show it, but there he is. Looking very good. Alright, well, make sure the next time, whenever the next two are released. See ya!